All right, let's set this world on fire. Part 9 of my full playthrough and how-to of Rogue's Tale. And a few things I want to go over before we get started here. So there was a topic at the end, close to the end of my last video, about what I wanted to do going forward with slower parts in the videos. Specifically, like looting can take me a long time. And so what I decided with that is that I will be recording it all, but I'll edit out a lot of it, besides when something interesting happens, or if I'm talking about certain topics and everything that I just want to go over again. And you'll note that I am in a different spot because before I decided that, I started to loot the dungeon, and so I'm still in the same dungeon, but I hadn't started the looting yet, and so I have all these pieces of armor here. Another thing to note is finally now I should be up to date on the dust, because I have recorded most of the parts in a couple of days. I was off for a while because I didn't notice I got 2 duplicate cards, because I was so used to getting duplicate cards that I didn't think anything of it right when I got them at the time. And then my other plans going forward for new videos is that so I'm going to be making more videos on Rogue's Tale besides this full playthrough. I've already been working on the boss videos, legendary amulet, one where I talk for a really long time, but I go over a bunch of stuff, and a lot of that I'll go over in here. Actually, probably most of it I'll go back over in here, but there will be some stuff that I won't talk about in this full playthrough and how to. Okay, so I think that about covers it. So I actually need to get reacclimated, because that was actually 2 months ago when I was last playing on this. I'm thankful I didn't have to do a restart. So that's also the other thing to note, is there's 2 2 patches. Technically 3, but one didn't get a version update, but then a version update got changed, and so that's why you'll notice the titles changed from just 2.10 to 2.10/13, and that's because of the new updates and everything. And a lot of that stuff I will be getting over to in this video, so I'm not going to go into all of it right here. I just need to figure out back where I was. And I know I was looting this dungeon. I can't remember if I found everywhere yet. Oh, okay, I didn't. I know there was the next floor and everything, because I was just looking at this playthrough. Okay, so I got everywhere over here. Let's just see where everything is, and then, yeah, I'll be editing out most of this, and we'll get going on with everything. Oh, actually, before, though, another thing I realized when I was doing all of them, I wasn't really looking very good at all the graves, and so I will be looking at all of these graves here and breaking them too. I just want to double check my immunities, because I want to have curses, fear, instant death for sure. Okay. That's why. Oh, I think that might have been one of the Heroes of Hallwood. Okay, let's look at the Heroes of Hallwood. Yeah, it does look like I got one, so that might have been the first one, because I do not remember all their names. But yeah, so let's kill it. Making sure I don't think I need to worry about anything else. No, it should be fine. Oh, I was like, why did it attack me? Ooh, pink soul gem. That's good. I critically hit it. That's why it attacked me. Okay. Oh, yeah. Right. I'm picking up stuff. So let's grab all this. So I got another undead right here about 45 seconds later. And it tried to cast Cursed on me. Oh, let's see. Did I get another one? Nope. Okay, so I wasn't sure if every time you got one of these, if it was one of them from this list. Okay. And another soul gem. Ooh, and a charisma shield. Right? Yeah, I don't think... I know I have a charisma weapon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So that'll give me 12, so that's good. That's the max charisma. So that's definitely an important thing to note. Awesome. Okay, yeah, definitely want to pick up the target. Yeah, I'll pick up these in case I get an insight potion. Something else, which will actually be nice to me editing, I think I'll throw a lot of the stuff at the walls now. Because occasionally there's some stuff I don't completely do to the level I do when I'm not recording because of how monotonous it can be. And this would be one of those things. I'm also going to try to level up quicker. I know I was trying to do that, but I was noticing things I can do to make sure I'm leveling up quicker. So yeah, let's light all these torches. There's not any reason for me to wait. Once you hit about level 7, kind of should just go all the way. Don't stop. Just keep on going. Oh, right. I almost stored this without thinking. So this will give me a new schematic. So used to these giving me money too. But I would have realized once I turned it in. Fine padded boots. Okay. I mean, I guess that's okay to be able to craft those. Because then, you know, I can get a blessed version once I get all the crafting stuff. Remember the time when I got, like, Dungeon Fever 8 times from those stupid traps, spike traps? Thank goodness for Ring of Immunity. I guess light some torches for more experience. I'm not going to do the alarm trap. One reason not to do alarm traps is you do have a small chance of getting an encounter. It will be a generic encounter, it won't be one of the named ones, but they'll spawn like right around you. So Yeah, I don't want that to happen. Scroll of Amnesia. Okay, now that I've cleared everywhere, I can safely put on all the charisma gear. One last thing though, since I'm gonna, yeah, I want to grab a few blood caps to eat, and then I'll switch all my gear around. All right, this will just toss. I don't think it sells. Yeah, right, it doesn't sell. I think I was thinking of Scroll of Aggravation. Is that what it is? Which I believe basically does the same thing as Hidden Alarm Trap. But that sells for a small amount. Alright, so not forgetting to put on all of the charisma gear this time. And did I have a potion of insight? I don't think I did. You know, I'm going to sell this scroll. So I was testing these master scrolls of soothing out, well, or just scrolls of soothing. So there was that bear I ran away from in the last part, right at the beginning of it. And I was thinking, oh, I could have used this too. But the problem is, if there's other animals around that are aggressive to you, and they weren't in line of sight of this, they'll then make the bear get aggressive again. So I have enough like other things. I got invisibility, polymorph, and I'm not that weak. Like I'm pretty sure. Oh, I got crippling too. That'd be good to use on a bear too. I feel like most of the time at this point I would win straight up, especially because of the Blessed Ghost form. So there's not any reason for me to carry this, so I'm just going to sell it. And let's double check, see what was in the shop. Oh, and I'll go over the rest of my spoils. Oh, I think I was just saving that to sell. I normally don't save helmets as a backup. Unless I was saving... Well, I need to identify it either way. Okay, so we'll put that there. Okay, yeah, we'll go over all me booty. Okay, so I got 2 full plate, undamaged, and chain armors. A couple sets of studded leather, and then chain helms, which sells the same as studded armor. So does worn plate armor, though it doesn't have a chance of being blessed unlike the other ones. I think this is roughly the same as studded armor. Okay, decent amount of pretty good weapons. That's actually a pretty good sword, but because it's not durable, I don't really want to use that. And not all of these are going to sell for very much. Some of this I more wanted to pick up if I get a potion of insight. So some of this might just be destined for me to throw at the wall. Oh, right. I was going to time. So I'm going to try to do about an hour total of playtime and then edit down from there. And wow, yeah, I'm already almost at half an hour. I was saying it would take me about half an hour to loot this dungeon. I said 20 to 30 minutes, and yeah, looks like 30 minutes because I talked some, but I also did some looting. So yeah, and then let's double check. I don't remember if there's anything in the shop. Okay, right. I got all the elemental radiances, just none of the usually I use elemental to refer to all 5 of these, so they'll include the poison and disease, but as far as that, I have the elemental ones as far as the ring of elements, so I still don't have the immunity amulets of radiance yet, but that's fine. Those ones aren't that big of a deal. The fire and the frost are the big ones. I mean, even shock until you're strong is good to have because of the floaters. Okay, and floaters use shock magic, so they look like beholders. And if you don't know what a beholder looks like, you're not as big a nerd as I am. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, so what do I got for slots? That's what I'm trying to think. Oh, I'm full. Okay, so we're just going to double check. I don't think I got... Yeah, there's not really a reason to not do an end reset here right off the bat. Okay, doing an end reset. So I got mirror, blessed blank scroll, so I'm going to buy any of these I see because I can make blessed scrolls once I get the scribe's tools. Scroll of blessing. Okay, I'll buy that. Nothing great in the jewelry department. Oh, yes. Okay. Well, I'm going to buy those because I absolutely 100% want those. And then, so my gloves, agility, and health. Instant death and crit. I'm going to buy those. Because at some point, I'm going to switch off of this helmet. I want to go to lighter because I'll be doing spell casting. And in fact, I think I probably, just because you can have so many more enchants, I will probably go full armorless, regardless of whether or not I can enchant without wearing an armor. If I do, for me, it's the one where I gotta eat red meat, I believe, of the shirt heritages, so you can enchant your shirt. So let's see. Yep, okay, so red meat, because I'm pretty sure I'm wearing the red shirts. But I'll only be able to enchant once because this one you can't do unless you've done all of the shirt heritages. So I'll be stuck, limited to one enchant. However, there's also been a change with the armor too, which if you've watched some of my other videos, you'll have seen. There is a new piece of armor that got added, though it doesn't have any defense on it, but it comes triple enchanted. So it's basically like not wearing armor, and then it also has a special effect. So I will be doing that, but when I do the solving of what you have to do for that, I will do that offline. As far as I'll do it on paper, and then I'll go into the game and enter it once I'm sure. You'll see what I'm talking about when I get there. Okay, so we got those, and yeah, we do want to buy those. Oh, that armor's so expensive. Wow. I can't remember if I mentioned this before, but I don't really care about the set bonuses, and I definitely know I mentioned I don't like armor, so yeah. Okay, buying the Blessed Blank Scroll, buy Mirror Image, Scroll of Blessing, and yeah, I think that's it for right now. So we'll be saving Yeah, I'll still save those too. But these I can switch right off of. So yeah, no reason not to put those back in. Those I can just sell. But yeah, in case I want to switch around different enchants, you'll often see me doing that where I save these 4 pieces. Again, I don't care that they're like, I literally have, no, I have 3 different types. I have 2 padded, and then, you know, plate and leather. Because it just isn't helpful enough for me to care. Okay, let's do a divider. So I have that one. And in case I get any blessed books, we'll put that there. And I'm happy to have another scroll of blessing. That way I can make something else blessed. I was actually thinking if I get more, I'll do my armor. That way I can double enchant it. But since I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay with this armor, I don't want to do it right now. Okay, so I do want to enchant this, but I'm going to wait still. Time to get to the money making. Alright, I'm already at 12 charisma, so there's no reason for me to wait to sell the more expensive stuff. But things like this food and jewelry, I can wait on these until... Actually, the amulet. I want to identify the amulet to see if it's divination. Submission. Okay, one of the bad ones. I'll hold on to it, since there's the heritages to get all of your stash box, a stash box filled with all types of jewelry. Okay, no blessed, but also no cursed, so... Oh, I didn't identify her. Never mind. Okay, 3... So 3 armor, and then I gotta go grab some weapons. So I guess that's 44.5%. So notice those gave me 89. Leather armor will give you 44, or sorry, studded armor. I always think of a studded leather because that's what it is also if, well, you're a nerd like me. Alright, so weapons. Oh, did I think I had a pickaxe in here. I want to double check. Oh no, I don't have a pickaxe. How much? Tithril. Yeah, actually it would benefit me, at least right now. I think what I should do is these will be my secondary weapons. Yeah, okay, I'm going to switch off, do the secondary. And yeah, I'll just sell the rest of that stuff. Okay. And then I can re-equip. This way, I don't have to carry them in the stash box since I only got 2. And if I accidentally forget that I didn't switch, I can just hit W. Not that these are terrible. I still have strength from that. And so, yeah, I'll be at a higher strength. And yeah, just be out paralysis immunity. So not a huge deal. Alright, so yeah, I will save one of these diggers. Definitely the non-cursed one. I do not want a cursed one for mining, because you want critical hit. Yeah, just gonna sell it. I want the money right now. Alright, how much money do I get out of hatchet? Okay, so I get a whole gold, so I'm not going to bother identifying any more of those, because if one's a cursed one, I won't get much out of it. Or, I mean, I'll get negative gold out of it, sorry. But, and then I'm not, yeah, so it's not worth it. Ah, flaming orb, good. Probably that potion of swiftness too. When I really start getting a lot of money, I'll start buying all of the jewelry that has question marks. For a long time, I didn't know what the heck the question marks in parentheses was. That just means you haven't had that. You don't have the knowledge of that, so you haven't identified one of those. So if you buy one of those, you'll get the knowledge of that piece of jewelry. Huh. I should buy that. Alright, so I'm getting a lot of gear. I'm buying that so I can have polymorph immunity. Because I don't think I have that on anything else. Let me double check. So I don't... Yeah, so it doesn't look like I have it. Though I'll have some opportunities to get polymorph on something else too. Because I got these, and then I could also make this shield blessed, especially if I get more scrolls of blessing. Okay, what do I have? Oh, do I have a potion of swiftness? I don't. For a second there, I thought I forgot to buy the flaming orb. That would have made me sad. Flaming orb's really useful because it's the only spell that I know of that destroys doors and stuff, so it's actually really useful. It's probably... Oh, I have paralysis immunity on those. So I got redundant immunities. I have 2 redundant immunities. Okay, well, I think it's more money spent on something I might not be using right at the moment. If this converted all damage, this would be the #1 ring I've used in the game, but it does not convert all damage, unfortunately. Oh, yes. Wand of shifting, 8 charges, or 6 charges. Which could have 8 charges. 6 charges is really good, though. Okay, sweet. That's a good find. These are great for either getting in so you can kill something or getting away so something doesn't kill you. And that has 6 charges. And it's also good it's not like a Adepts or Masters, because there's no reason, unless they do something that I don't know, like some things might give you buffs, but that's usually like the blessed version of something. And so, yeah. Because I saw that scroll of teleport, I was like, do I have one? And then I wasn't sure, and then I was like, okay, I don't have one of those, though. So I think I'll get rid of the scroll of levitation. It's not a high quality anyways. If it was a higher quality, I'd consider saving it, but yeah, I'll just sell that. So this absolutely goes there. The wand of excavation, I think I'll store, since I tested and these don't work on dungeon floors when you're getting an encounter, or when you're already engaged in an encounter. So, but it still has uses, but just not for that. Yeah, I'll buy this. Dang it, if I could just... Normally I get more insight potions, like... Okay, did I fill up all the armor? Okay, not the weapons, but there's only... Okay, the crossbow will give me money. And the spear. What about... Probably the Worn Barrier. I don't know about any of the other stuff will be worthwhile. Here, my cat Grey Worm. Oh, I should be able to get money out of that. And probably money out of that. Okay, and I'll just use all these spells whenever I'm all done. So probably, depending if there's anything to buy, this might be the last in reset right here. Oh no, I still want to stay with the curses. That's right. That's another reason I still had the curses, just because I needed to have the Ring of Fortitude, wherever it is, the last one I go over. I needed to have the Ring of Fortitude on because of the fear immunity being on that, and blind. Oh, and then actually the sleep and blind are good because of the blood caps rate. Yeah, since obviously in a new game I don't have the One Strange Trip heritage. Yeah, those are too expensive. If those are cheaper, I'd probably buy them. Okay, yeah, no more. So I don't think there's anything. Yeah. Okay. This was earlier in the game. This is a pretty good find. But at this point, yeah, this ring, because it's like once you have high strength, it really doesn't matter re-rolling misses because you only miss on a critical failure. So it's at 12 strength is almost never. Ooh, those are cheap. Ooh. I want those because I want the crit. Oh, I forgot I already had those ones. Well, gives me more options. Alright, so yeah, I'm not gonna do any more in resets. I want to keep some money. That means, well, unfortunately I didn't get any new yeah, I didn't get any new jewelry. I do need to do enchants too. I forgot about that. But yeah, these will be useful to have. So this is actually a good reason already for me to drop armor. Because now I got a spell to attack from range, and I do have Divine Reach. And if I drop armor, I'll have do more damage. It won't be that much more, but I'll do more damage, and I'll also hit way more often from a distance. Which would be the time when I want to use the spells right now, since I won't hit very hard. Okay, so I don't need to have immunity equipped to eat mushrooms, but I do need to have it equipped to pick mushrooms if I don't want to get poisoned. Alright, oh yeah, I don't have charm immunity, which is a little bit bigger deal now with the amulets that charms you. Okay, so let's see what we can get. No, not stamina. I'll be okay without stamina for right now. Alright, so if I go with those... And then if I go with this, ooh, I could do this. Ah, man, I want to do the Ring of Regen, but I want more hit points. Dang it. Okay, boots. I will need that soonish. Okay, I guess I can just plan ahead. Let's see what I get for a second enchant, though. Oh, life. Oh, okay, hold on. Wow. Gives me silence again, but it's... Oh. But yeah, so here's the thing. I don't need the paralysis, so... I might equip those. I will save these because they're blessed, and I might want that going forward. Okay, so I said I was going to start the quest that has a gun. So that is, yeah, it shows a gun. So I will start that quest. And yeah, so I'll just stay with what I got. This will be the safest for right now going forward still. Until I get a little more hit points. Alright, so this next dungeon I might do at the end of it might be when I get the Dreadwolf encounter, which I've been talking about encounters, and I knew in the earlier parts I forgot that the first encounter is always the Dreadwolf. So I could end up getting that. Kind of excited. Okay, so shifting goes first. Very happy to have the shifting. Oh, polymorph. I want to have these. Shoot, I don't want to lose the strength. It's my damage is bad. The spellcasters will cast this. Sorry, that polymorph in the quest I'm about to do. All right, let's see how much room I have. I did get rid of some stuff. The dispel, I could go without the dispel. So we'll get rid of that, give me some room. Oh, the album, right. Okay, sweet, that'll give me a lot of room. And I did have food and water. Oh, right. Okay then. Okay, well, lots of room, sweet. Good, good, good. Okay, anything I want to grab? I mean, I don't really think so. Even though my killing power isn't great, I'm strong defense-wise and everything. And I'll be leveling up again. I think since I'm not a caster yet, I will do strength again. Because it could take me a little bit to get going with the caster, so I want to make sure, yeah, because even with high strength and not having that extra damage, things are still going to be okay. Alright, so I am going to start the quest. It has been about an hour since I started this recording for part 9, but I will start the quest here. And yeah, we'll get on with the gun quest here. Some of those enchants hurt my eyes, but I can't do anything about it right now. This dungeon though I'm about to do will give me a lot of money too. There's a lot of good stuff. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so when you go to reset dungeon, and if you have any of the literacies, Celestial, Draconic, or Infernal, you'll get one of these, or all of these 3 quests to pick from. This one unlocks Abyssal. This one unlocks B-style spells. And then this one, the gun quest that I keep on bringing up, this unlocks arcane spells. And then got some other bosses, which we're not going to be doing right now. Okay, so click that, accept, and if things ever get bad, I always got the time warp, but I have plenty of get out of jail free cards if you were. Well, honestly, these don't cast any bad spells. I could just use the regeneration, yeah. As long as one doesn't have fire on their weapon. You know what? That's the thing about rogue style. I'm like, you know what? No, never mind. Okay, so for encounters, what a good idea to do is when you do this dungeon, plan on you're going to get an encounter. You're not guaranteed to, especially if you only have 3%, then you're probably not going to. But so leave this door to my left, right here, closed and everything. And okay, I'm going to move back up here so I'll let enemies funnel in. And then the encounter, because the encounter will pop up here. That way the enemies don't have a chance to funnel all out down here. They'll all be stuck up there, and that has a lot of distinct advantages. That's also another reason I don't have to worry too much. I got instant death on my weapon, and most stuff that's not the bosses is vulnerable to instant death. Now, it looks like all the encounters, or almost all of them anyways, of the named variety are now immune to instant death. That this just got changed. Okay, so I'm not gonna really loot. Actually, yeah, let's even drop that. Something I will do. Bam, bam. Ooh, I might try to get the shirt enchantment heritage done after I clear this dungeon. Kind of depending on how strong I'm feeling. Alright, so like I said, we'll do strength. Give me another plus damage. So got plus 6 damage now. Using my shield. If I wasn't using the shield, it'd be plus 9 on the damage. And plus 6 to hit. And having more than plus 5 to hit actually is helpful, because if enemies have dodge, block, parry, or multiple of those, especially if they have multiple of those, they can be very hard to hit. Not if you're at 12, but you'll still miss, depending on how much they have, you can still miss a decent amount of the time. And so it's nice to be a little bit higher, but usually 13's kind of what I feel. You know, once you're there, you're pretty okay. And 15 seems to be the max according to what the game says anyways. Don't always trust what the game says, but I feel like for this it is the case. What was I going back here for? I can't remember. Oh, I was just going back to check the torches, right. Yeah, especially if I get the Dreadwolf encounter, having the torches lit will be helpful, because then they'll the wolves don't get off the light, and the torches will help me see where they are. Got some more spiders. The middle part of this level that I'm coming to is like a spider area, but everywhere else is all about the rats. Oh, gotta bleed. Oh, that's another reason I got regeneration. Yeah, if I get a bad bleed. Like with regeneration now, I should be okay even getting a really bad bleed because I also got hill magic. Haha, I don't get stuck due to ghost form. Oh, I'm forgetting, I gotta be careful about picking. Ooh, yeah, plus if I get 18 here, should get 18, but I'll be able to learn Focus Cast. Yeah, so I'm gonna make sure to disarm all those spider webs. No, my experience, stay away from them. So there will be mages up here, so yeah, I'm going to equip this now. There's just 2 of them. And then also I'll equip immunity, since they do poison. Darn it, I wanted the polymorph scrolls. I'm annoyed they both used them. I probably would have been okay if I got polymorph there. Polymorph isn't a huge deal, depending on what you're playing. Okay, so over to the right there will be a secret door, and we're not going to go through that yet, because you shall see. Actually, all right, we're at 1 hour and 10 minutes, so I am going to stop here. So we will finish this exciting episode on the next exciting episode of Rogue's Tale Fire's playthrough and how to. Thanks everyone for watching. If you haven't, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then also I've been more consistent about Twitch now for the past several months. I had a little lull there, but now I've been on it. And yeah, so I stream this and some other games as well. Once I finish this, I definitely will be picking another probably Rogue-lite type game to play a lot as well. So thank you everyone, and just remember, this is fire and we're on fire.